welcome back everybody to the Zombie Sound Quiz. This is quiz number 16. Today I am joined by a member of the Division Z podcast, Mr. K Cosmic. How are you doing, my man?
Hello, I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. And how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. We've just had a nice long chat about zombies, so this should be good fun.
Yeah.
I expect you to get at least 76% right.
76.
If you don't get that, then you fail.
Then I failed, and then I just can't come back to YouTube. That's me gone forever.
Yes, you're cancelled at that point.
I'm cancelled. Okay, now I know the risks, though.
Jason will have full rights to Division Z and everything else. You will be
You can
cut
do whatever
out.
he wants with it.
Today's sound quiz is purely a Treyarch only zombie sound quiz. However, this is the first ever sound quiz to include Cold War zombie sounds. So
Ooh.
we are now integrating those into these sound quizzes for the future as well as this episode. I'll briefly go over the rules for everyone at home. So first of all, the question sheet will be down in the description as well as the pinned comment for you all with timestamps so you can easily skip to which question you want to. I will read out the question once. Cosmic will then go and listen to the sound. He can listen to it as many times as he wants. He will then give me his final answer by saying final answer, and he has the use of one lifeline where he can ask me for a hint and I will potentially give him a hint, or I might just tell him, you fail. But either way, yes, that explains the rules. So, are you ready to dive into this?
I think I am. I think I'm ready to get 100%.
Question number 1. What does the player need to be doing in game to hear this sound?
I think it's related to Zetsubo and the Zetsubo bucket, but it's what you need to be doing. So I'm gonna go with watering a plant on Zetsubo, or just using the bucket.
I'm afraid you are wrong. It's when you go up to one of the water pools and you fill up your bucket.
God damn it. And I was expecting to get that right as well, because we played Zetsubo like a week ago, so
Yeah.
that's a big shame. Oh.
Question 2. What is a player doing to hear this sound in Cold War Zombies?
What is that sound? I can't remember where that sounds from. Oh god, that is really annoying. I'm gonna say it's when a player is upgrading their weapon in the armor stand.
Well done. You eventually got there.
Yes, I knew it. After hearing it again, I remembered it. I knew it.
It's when a player goes up to the armor machine and upgrades their weapon tier. Question 3. Where on the Riese and the Giant can this be heard?
Now this one is easy. All my homies know where this is from. This is from, so obviously you can do the Annihilate Easter egg on Black Ops 3, while opposite that same incinerator bit, the fire bit, out that window, it's in that room there, and that is going to be my final answer because I absolutely know it's there.
You said incinerator, should have said furnace. That's alright.
Furnace.
I'm gonna give
Okay.
it to you. I'm not quite that cruel, but
You actually got it wrong.
it's like,
not
yeah, you
that
got it
one.
all right, but you said incinerator rather than furnace, so you got it
You
wrong.
said the wrong word, so you don't get the marks.
No, I'm not quite that cruel. So yes, it is the sound of Samantha crying behind the zombie barrier next to the furnace. Question 4. What makes this sound in Call of the Dead?
I'm gonna go with it being the generators. If I'm wrong, I'm very sad, but I think it's that.
Correct. It is the sound of the generators during the main Easter egg of Call of the Dead. Question 5. Where on Gorod Krovi can a player hear this?
I think it's when you place the egg and there's the whole lockdown sequence. I want to go with that.
Can't give you that because you didn't give me the right answer in reality. You got the area right though. It is in the lower area of the Pack-a-Punch area, so the dragon egg area. However, when you go down the stairs, there is a tiny little corridor behind that, and in there is a furnace. When that furnace gets whacked every once in a while, that is when you hear that sound. Question 6. What is making these sounds on Origins?
Oh, what is that sound? So I'm gonna guess that it is the generators around the map that you have to interact with to get the lightning staff.
Wrong. It's down inside the crazy place, and it is when you activate the lightning portal, but you don't go through it or anything, you just stand there. That's when you hear that sound. Question 7. Which map can you hear this sound in on Black Ops 3?
I'm gonna go with Shadows of Evil.
Correct. And it's when you place down a gate worm inside the Pack-a-Punch room on one of the altars. Question 8. How can you hear this sound on Origins?
I'm gonna say the floppy disk you can pick up. I'm gonna say it's when you pick up that, and that's what makes the noise.
Wrong. When you pick up an item that you've just dug up with the shovel. Question 9. Which map and when on the map do you hear this music?
Ooh, this is absolutely easy. It is going to be on Blood of the Dead, and it's going to be when you complete the Easter egg and the song starts playing.
Correct. It is Blood of the Dead, and it's the final ending cutscene. Question 10. What does the player need to activate to hear this sound on the Giant?
I think it's the fly trap Easter egg. When you activate the fly trap Easter egg, I think it is.
You got it right, yes. Question 11. Which wonder weapon on Black Ops 3 makes these sounds?
I'm gonna go with the wolf bow.
Wrong. It is not the wolf bow. That is the sound of a charged shot from the void bow.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. You are evil.
Question 12. What has the player used on Cold War Zombies Outbreak to hear this sound effect?
It's not Pack-a-Punch, it is Wonderfizz. Final answer when you buy a drink.
You're wrong. That is the sound of the Ethereum container blast ability during that objective. Question 13. Which map can you hear this music and creepy noises in?
I'm gonna go buried.
You are wrong.
Damn, what was it?
Kino the Totem Remastered.
I would never got that.
Question 14. What is a player doing in a map from BO2 and BO3 to hear this sound effect?
The generator from Origins, obviously on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. Turning on.
Correct. Question 15. What in Cold War Zombies makes this sound effect?
I think it's when you're done charging up the ethereal reactors.
So you're right, there is actually two ways you can hear this sound effect, believe it or not. You can hear it, yes, by activating an ether reactor on Firebase E, or you can hear it by activating the beacon on Outbreak. Question 16. What is a player doing in-game to hear this sound?
Is it Samantha Says?
You're wrong. It's using the hacker device to hack an item on Moon. Question 17. Which map is this song from, and what is the name of the song?
I noticed that. So it's 100% Lost from Firebase Z. Let me just read the question again, make sure it's right. Which map is the song from? Firebase Z. What's the name of the song? It's going to be Lost, and that's my final answer. And I win.
You're right, it is Lost and it is from Firebase Z. Question 18. Which game can these creepy sounds be heard in?
I'm going to go with Black Ops 3.
Correct. That it is on Black Ops 3, and you can hear that sound effect outside of some of the map's boundaries. Your score, it is 12 out of 20.
There you go.
This is where I normally let people have a chance to shout out somebody else to come on the quiz.
I think it's going to have to be fellow YouTuber Jason Hoisington, who also does the Division Z podcast with me. I think it's going to be very fitting. I'm going to say, I mean, I don't know them personally. I wouldn't mind seeing Codename Pizza on this because he seems to be quite knowledgeable. I want him to come on.
Okay, so Jason and Mr. Pizza himself, you're both challenged to come and take the quiz. See if either of you can beat the top score, which is Greg FPS. Right, well, anyway, it was awesome having you on, so thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
Let us know how all you guys did as well at home. See if you beat Cosmic. I reckon you might have done in some places. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys missed any of the previous sound quizzes, then I will leave them down in the description and the pinned comments, so you guys can go and look at any of those if you wish. I will see you all in the next sound quiz very soon. Question 6. Where would the player hear these creepy sounds in BO4 Zombies?
This could be like any one of like so many maps. I'm gonna guess that this is